Yeah, hello there. In this small video, I will show how this exercise 9 can be done. I do it in English, and it is øvelse 9 in Danish, but I'll carry on doing it in English language. But let's have a look here. As stated here, try to think about how before you start modeling. And when I'm thinking of this one, I think I will start to create the basic part here, angled part here. Then I'll make the hollow section here, and then end up with the angled hole here. So let's have a look. I'll start a new part. It's already done here, but I think I'll do it from scratch here. Showing up with my empty paper, and I think we have a 0 point here, and I think I will have my 0 point here. So I basically start from here. Yes, let's have a look. And I'll simply do it with lines up here, and this one was, I tend to forget, but 50 and 20. So I'll simply do this 50. I'll write it straight away, and then carry on here. And this was 20. Yes, and then carry on with the last part of it, this last geometry here. So, of course, we need a couple of dimensions, and I will have a look again. 30 here, the cutout, and 60 long. So let's add them. So 60 here, and this was 30. When you add dimensions like that, be careful not to choose points if it's not needed and necessary. But here we go. It's the first sketch for the basic feature here, and I guess this should be okay. So I'll finish my sketch, make an extrusion, and again I will go back. It was 40 wide, so I'll simply write 40. It's blue here, so I can write it straight away. Here we have some symmetry. I guess we have the cutout here, and we have a hole later added. So I think I'll use the symmetry option here for my basic feature. So here we go. First part, or first feature. So next thing I guess I'll do is the small cutout here, exactly symmetric about the center, and 20 wide, and R6 in radius. So I hope that should be straightforward. So I'll simply here start a new sketch, and I guess the easiest thing here to do is sketching it on the center plane here. X, Y, move in to the center of it. Yeah, exactly in the center. Then we have a trick here. I will basically now make a half section here. It can be done by choosing this XY plane, or I can simply press F7. So I can find it here somewhere. Yeah, it's F7, and then it's actually sectioned it here, like that. So I can see what I'm doing. Okay, back to the sketch. I will simply make a circle here, and I'll leave it the center on the top because it's a half circle, and it should be 12. I can actually leave it without, just to show you what to do. I'll leave it without the dimension here. course, when you add the dimension here, that'll be needed, of course. I need the diameter of it here. And then I can actually here now choose to make it as a radius, because it's a half circle. And so I can change it to a radius. Doesn't really matter, but a basic rule we can say is that I'll move it in here. It's flying out here, so I can for now move it. It hasn't constrained it. But the basic rule is when you're having something open, an arc or something, then we normally use radius. When it's a closed circle, then it's normally a diameter symbol we are using. It is actually a cylinder, a closed circle here, but since it is halved here, then I've chosen to dimension as a radius. Not important, really. We have a distance here of 20. What is that? From the center to this edge. 20. And actually notice that is this edge here is now turning yellow as this one up here. It's because it's automatically actually projecting from existing geometry to our sketch. But fully constrained, exactly in the center. And then I can do an extrusion. And here I want cut like that to both sides, the symmetry one, yeah. And then I'll choose what to cut. Yeah, here you can see I can actually choose half of it or the other half or both. I can pick twice. If I click on the edge, then I actually click all of the circle like that. It's a cut function, but it's not 40 here. It is actually 20. So something like that. Okay. Here we go. 2 features so far. So the next one, yeah, slightly more complicated. You can see because we need a hole here at a distance of 10, center of a distance from 10 from this edge here. That can be done in, I guess, several ways. The way I've been doing it is actually creating a plane here. Then I have a line. I can turn a new plane around. That's what I have chosen. So let's see if I can actually do it. So I move into the work plane, offset from plane from this one, and here we have the thin, and we have a nice work plane here. Edit. Then I want an axis. I can actually create another plane around. I'm looking at using angle to plane around an edge. To get an edge, I will create this axis through not 2 points, but intersection of 2 planes here could make sense. So let's try that one. So the plane I just created, and then this surface here. Then we have an axis. And then the plane now I actually want to sketch on, and choose another one here. Where are we? The one I just showed you. Angle to plane around edge. So edge, this one, and the plane could be that one, and I think that should be 60, like this. Like that. Let me go back again here to ensure this is 60 here. So this should be okay. Or we can change it later. So now I have my sketching plane. I'll now start a 2D sketch on this plane. Nicely moving into it, and I want a hole of 12 in that direction. So let's see if I can Managed to do that. Create a circle here, just a random place, but it should be 12. And I would like to add that to my line, or make it coincident with my line. So find the center of it, make it coincident with my line. I also want to put it into the center. And that, of course, can be done in different ways. I have my center point there. Maybe I could use that one, but I might want to simply center it. So I can maybe use this vertical constraint. Let's see if it works. And then the center point here, yeah, seems to be working fine. It's fully constrained, and I can now finish my sketch. See how it looks like. It looks so far okay, as expected. And then I will create an extrusion, and again we have two halves here, you see. But I will click on the edge, and then I will pick all of it. And it's a cut I want here, so I'll use the cut function. No. And to both sides is okay, like that. But not with the distance. I want to go through all of it, like that. And then, can okay it. And I think it looks pretty nice, I hope. And if we're fed up with all those working planes, we can make them invisible. Again, here we're taking away visibility, or if we have many of those work features, we can move into the object visibility in the view area here. Object visibility and all work features, and then it should be gone. And then I think with a little luck, we have the geometry as we want it. So that will conclude this video.